All right, let's give you some quick reminders. Our today's special is already off to an incredible start. Thank you so much for all of your orders. You are not going to be disappointed. This is like my desert island product. I have put this into little plastic bags. I put this into little plastic containers. I have taken this all around the world because I don't leave the house without it. What is it? The Dr. Nassif Detox Pads, best value of the year, never to be repeated. You get 3 for less than the price of 1. So instead of spending nearly $47 for 1, we're gonna give you 3. Also, it comes down to like $15 a pop, 25 cents a pad. You are not gonna wanna miss out on that. And auto ship is extremely limited because they cannot reserve this price going forward. We're giving you such an incredible buy. So if you want a little mini facial, if you want an anti-aging treatment, it's your cleanser, it's your exfoliator, it's radiance, it's brightening, it's addressing lines and wrinkles, and it's all in one little pad that you can just swipe and go. You definitely want to try the detox pads. They are an absolute miracle in a pad, a little mini facial in a pad. So jump in, get those out to you today. If you want auto ship, it's a very limited quantity remaining now in auto ship. We offer just a few for the launch, so our most dedicated, obsessed fans of the detox pads are there for that. In fact, I'm going to switch from my single auto shipment to the 3 pack because this is by far the best value we've ever done on the detox pad. So I'm so glad you're watching and shopping. Grab that for a teenager, mom, dad. Great for all ages, both men and women. Another thing that I know a lot of you love is the Peri Orbital Eye Complex. We do have a duo for you, but let's talk about results, doctor.
You know, the #1 procedure I do for anti-aging is the upper eye, upper blepharoplasty. And one thing I did not expect, Sarah, with my before and afters, was that lifting power of it. And that hooding even looks better. So we did. And again, I took the best antioxidants, the best vitamin C ethyl ascorbic acid, a product called Vin Uplift, which is harvested from grapes frozen on the vine in Switzerland, and it's actually harvested a few times a decade. In pilot studies shown to hydrate, it actually popped up and lifted up that upper lid. So one thing for all of you that's so important is, I'm gonna go to our telestrator in just a second, then I'll go over to our lovely models, is that the upper eyes, very thin skin. So one thing that you just heard a few minutes ago, if you were here listening, is our world launch of our niacinamide biopeptide serum. You're gonna put that on first, 360 around your eyes on your orbital bone, and then you're gonna apply this. And this is gonna transform your upper eyelids, actually, your whole eyelid, 360. And what we'll do is, we'll show you how they put on earlier. All right, actually, we're showing Kelly. Kelly's putting it on, dabbing on her lower eyelid, below her eyebrow, and on her upper eyelid. And I'm gonna want both of our lovely models to do that so we can actually show a little before and after of one eye in a few minutes. And you're gonna put that on twice a day, following your, remember, cleanser first, detox pad second, niacinamide biopeptide serum 4, you're using this because you layer NassifMD.
And this is basically a buy one, get one. One is $52, you're getting 2 for $49. So if you really want to address that eye area, you have some really incredible ingredients in this Vin Lift. What's Vin Lift?
So Vin Uplift, that's again the grapes frozen on the vine. You make the, Swiss ice wine. Swiss ice wine, now remember they're alcohol free, but what it does, it hydrates. Hydrates, you get instantaneous lifting, and temporary of course, but long term. So that's where you're getting that pop, that lift, helping again with that hooding. And take a look at this before and after. Look at the amount of hooding. No, I did not do a blepharoplasty on this patient, but again, when you're looking at the hooding, the power of the lifting, I'm gonna go through, we have about 4 or 5 of these, and you can even see right here, the complexion, the pigmentation is softer, okay? And then we're gonna go to the next one. I think, what do we have, about 5 of these probably? And I wanna go, okay. Now, when you look at this is 4 weeks. You're getting what, 2 of these you said?
Did you get 2?
Okay. And when you look at the radiance, look at the shine, the radiance of the skin, luminosity. Okay, now what I want you to do is look at the lifting power. Look at, you can see more of the upper eyelid. Okay, no products do that. No eye products I've ever seen do that. Look at the crow's feet, how they've softened. And you know what you do, you go to the doctor's office and you get the little shots in that area for crow's feet. I'm not comparing this to Botox at all, but that's when the patients come in, they want that treatment for you. So look at the lifting. Actually, hold on, let me do it better this way. There we go. Take a look how that eye is more open. And also look at over here, look at this area. This is why the Peri Orbital is such an area of very thin skin. We want you to take care of your upper eyelids. And again, anti-aging, we're making it look younger. Or if you're younger and you want to have those eyes looking great the whole time, look at that. And again, I'm showing you mature skin. Look at the difference. Look here too. 4 weeks, twice a day. And I think, do we have one? We have one more, don't we? One more. All right. So remember, it's important for me to show you the befores and afters. Okay, look at this. Crow's feet. Look at that. And look at this. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me show you better that way. Look at the lifting of the eyelid. And you know, Sarah, when a patient sees lifting of the eyelid, if I'm doing a conservative upper blepharoplasty, removing skin, okay, you get to see more of the eyelid platform. So when you put your mascara on, the color, you can see more.
You don't have that color transfer or
and now
makeup getting all.
And you see the lifting with this. You get the little spoon, the consistency, and you're getting a total, right now, these are 1 ounce. Usually eye products are half. You're getting what, 2 full ounces?
You're getting 2 full ounces. One is 52, and now you're getting 2 for less than the price of 1. Retail value on this, $104. If you walked into his clinic in his spa in Beverly Hills right now, you'd spend $104. And frankly, I'm sure many of your clientele are more than happy to pay that price for what you're getting. And I love, Dr. Nassif, that what you want to show everybody is the results, that these have been clinically tested, that these have measured results, because you as a doctor, as a scientist, I'm sure you want to deliver those results to everybody who's watching, as well as your clients in your spa.
You know, what I'm trying to do, it's almost like I'm putting myself out of business. I'm trying to give you results. You know, again, as a facial plastic surgeon, you know, yes, I would love to give you surgical results, which I can't make that claim, of course, but the befores and afters show you exactly where that lifting, the power, the luminosity, the fine lines and wrinkles. So put your finger up to the side you treated, Donna. She just put that on, okay? And now what I want you all to look at, remember I was telling you about the lifting? Do you mind if I move your head a little bit? Okay, so this is the side over here that's been treated. Okay, I want you all, I'm gonna turn your head a little bit. Look at, remember look over here at the, hold on, I'm gonna pop over. Look at this area here, right? Look at how much that eyelid and brow is lifted as compared to that side.
Wow,
So
that's a visible difference.
Here. So now take a look. Look right here at the difference. Elevated. So treated on this side. Look at the difference on the eyebrows. Okay? So you're getting that immediate effect, immediate lifting and tightening.
And then over time, additive benefits of
Absolutely.
continuing to stay with these great products. All right, we're just about out of time on this one. Buy one, get one free. This is the best time to buy. Dr. Nassif is not in the house very often. We usually have to interrupt his very busy days of surgery and bring him in via camera, but it's a thrill to have you here, Dr. Nassif, and I know everybody